welcome back to misgendering and chill.
Woo! Alright.
It's
This next one.
You sound like Sucky Pebble, Zach.
Finally, we are free.
It's a princess.
I want to master that voice somehow.
I thought you were gonna say you want
This
to.
next
I
one
thought you were
is
gonna. I thought you were gonna say I want to masturbate.
This next one is beautiful.
Yes.
Agender flux. Being agender and having fluctuating feelings of masculinity or femininity, but not male or female.
What?
That is hilarious.
That
What?
is hilarious.
This is beautiful.
So you feel masculine, but you're not. You feel like a masculine girl or a feminine guy.
I guess so.
That's not. That has nothing to do with gender.
It
Like
has-
usually a masculine woman is a lesbian. Usually a feminine man is gay. Not always, but that's sometimes what happens.
It
I'm
also-
90% sure that Crisley is gay, even though he hasn't come out of the closet yet.
Fucking okay. Yes, me too. But okay. I don't think you'll ever hear a gay person saying they're a different gender.
Yeah.
You know, like they're
That.
oh, you sealed him in the wall.
Did he?
Did he die? Can you progress if he didn't die?
Holy shit.
What? What have
Some
you
of
just
these are
read?
bad.
What have you just read? Tell us. What,
Well,
what's happening?
I'm going down the list.
All right. Well, if it's a
It's
boring,
a
if it's a
long
boring one,
fucking
skip it.
list.
Skip
Alright.
only to the funny ones.
It's a long
All right.
list.
Alexa gender. A gender that is fluid between more than one gender, but the individual cannot tell what those genders are.
You said Alexa
said
gender
Alexa,
and
Alexa's like, what?
Amazon
Oh
Echo.
shit! Sorry.
When you said
Yeah.
Alexa, I thought this was gonna somehow relate to Alexa, and I'm like, is it like?
Stop saying it over and over again. It'll activate again.
Alexa, look up.
No. Put on porn. Don't put on porn.
All right.
Okay then. Sorry, I missed all that. Could you read that again?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
It's a gender that is fluid between more than one gender, but the individual cannot tell what those genders are.
So you're just nothing gender.
Something like that, yeah. So you're pretty much a gender.
It's like so what? It's so like okay. You go to a fucking. You're applying for a job. It says gender. You put question mark.
Yes.
It's basically what that is.
you're like, I
basically.
don't know.
I don't know. Well, here's the easy way to find out. Check your fucking chromosome count.
Or, just look down and see what's between your legs.
Mhm.
And a lot of people are like, well, it's not. I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
That is literally what gender is, and
Yeah.
you are okay. Honestly,
So this is the one thing I'm confused about when they always make the argument that sex is different from gender, and they say like gender is a social construct.
it's not.
I don't
the same
understand
thing.
that because is it because do they say that because it's like it didn't explode?
No,
But like do they say that because it's like
you gotta shoot it.
yeah I do, but I don't
Bless
know, like
you.
I have to throw it somewhere. I feel like somewhere.
I don't know. I think it's just because sex is like the almost like scientific term.
But so they think that gender. I feel like it's like they found out like, well, sex is this. We can't change that, but we can somehow manipulate gender because that's like
It's
it's
almost like a colloquial term.
yeah.
It really
Oh,
is. Like,
Jesus Christ!
you
That's,
sliced a bomb. What do you think would happen?
I meant to pick up with circle.
It's so weird. Like, okay. Honestly, I think gender has basically like the word gender has gone the way of the word trigger, where like its definition is no longer what it once was.
Yeah,
And
they
there's no reason why.
manipulate it now to the point where they think that it's like, well, gender can be anything. Like it can be. And they're like, no, gender does not equate to your personality or like what you think it is. Like gender is still like to specific traits. Because like whether people like it or not, men and women do fall under certain like.
You can't pretend men and women aren't different. They fucking are.
Yeah, they are. Like there's just some facts to it you can't deny it. So it's like when you say that like men are
When you
usually
say
more
gender
masculine, it's like that's usually how it is. It's like I don't understand why people think that's wrong with that.
These things with like men being like men, women being like women, it doesn't come out of nowhere. It's fucking
Science.
yeah. Like animals have the same shit. Like this isn't something we all made up. This has been a thing since like the dawn of time.
Yeah. It has been.
Yeah, like it's.
Can
I don't know.
With this list?
Okay.
Some of these are funny.
What I was gonna say was gender is like, it's not something that changes based on like it's not like a fucking mood. There's not like a fucking gender mood ring. It's like, it's not something that just like changes. You can just change on a whim. Like, that wasn't what I was gonna say. I was just fucking killing for time. I forget what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
What were we talking about before?
She was gonna keep going with.
No. What were you saying?
Me?
Yeah.
That was kind of it.
Well, what was it? Say it again.
The whole thing where it's like that they believe that because like they think like well gender can like be anything because like I feel like because they say it's a social construct because like they feel like it, like men and women like they automatically fall under these certain factors and like well they kind of do like there's I feel like that
it's a thing where like you see it's like okay men and women are in this like the social structure is just made by people. It's like no animals like a lot of animals have a similar social structure that humans do.
Yeah.
Like animals that share the same like biological components as us. Like, you know, apes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fucking animals have social structure. We have social structure. It didn't come out of nowhere. We evolved with it.
Yeah.
We didn't make it up.
For me, it's like I kind of want to think of like, why is it a bad thing if there's like a social construct or something? Like, who gives a shit?
Oh, sorry. I remember now. What I was gonna say was I hate people who get fucking uppity when you say the word salesman or like
Mankind.
You know. No, sure, that too.
People, they hate it when
people who like, you know, put the word man at the end or beginning of anything, like salesman. What are some other ones?
Mankind.
Yes.
Man-made.
Sure, man-made, yeah. Anything like that, because they think like by using that word you're fucking
human.
Exactly. They just think like you're fucking, you know, making some kind of statement on women. It's like no, this is.
We're not.
No. Jesus. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway,
my last thing I was gonna say was I'm sorry. I keep thinking of things. My alcohol brain is thinking of things. I lost it. God damn it. God damn it. What the fuck was I gonna say beforehand? You were saying like they think it's a social structure. No, we fucking did it forever. That's just how fucking we evolved. It's just like okay, fucking yeah. In the social structures of fucking animals, male and female have different fucking, you know, roles. Yeah. That's not to say that a woman can't do a man's role, but the point is we didn't come up with males and females having different like social like roles. It's been a thing since the fucking beginning of like life.
Yeah, it's just a natural thing that happens.
Yeah, it can change.
Like,
but to
no
say
one said you had to conform to it, but like don't get upset when.
But to say we made this shit up, we didn't make it up. It's been like we got it from other animals.
The patriarchy just didn't come out of nowhere and be like, you gotta stay in the house and make sandwiches. Like no, like that's not how that works.
I'm not gonna be ever making sandwiches. I'm sorry.
You don't even like sandwiches.
I don't.
I wouldn't.
All right, go back to talking about genders before I fucking start talking again.
These are really funny. Amare gender, a gender that changes depending on who you're in love with.
That's just called sexuality.
Just sex. That's just your sexual.
A gay person, a man who's in love with a man doesn't start calling himself a woman. He calls himself a gay man.
Yep, sure does.
And vice versa.
This next one is gold.
Wouldn't you think this would be insulting to actual like homosexuals?
To hear that, probably.
Yeah, no, but the people who like probably are.
Ellie, what the fuck was that? You said nah, I said yeah, then you changed to yeah. The fuck was that shit? Don't be a sheep. Seriously, that annoys me. I'm serious. Okay, but no, I honestly think like, I think if I was gay, I'd find that like insulting. I'd find that degrading. You know,
yeah,
like
seriously.
Like that, like yeah, that like there's somebody like well like.
So like okay like. It's kind of like it kind of sets them back a bit. Like if I was a guy and I was like, yeah, I'm in love with this guy, and it's like, oh, so you're a woman. It's like, no, I'm still a gay guy.
Become straight. Yeah, I was like, you're like, well, now you're a woman, so now you're straight.
Yeah, it's like people trying to like, it's like, oh, you're not gay, you're just a woman at heart or something. And it's like, what? It's like no, like honestly, like this is the thing I hate about Tumblr. Tumblr loves like labels. They love people who like put labels on themselves.
You know what's great that they hate? Yeah, that they're like.
He's the wall again.
This game is a lot glitchier than I remember.
It's not really a glitch, it's just like a fucking you pushed him too far.
I love how like they're all up in arms about like, you know, like like you conform to like male and female and like you give the like titles and like it's disgusting. Here's 50 more titles we can give ourselves.
Yeah, you'd rather we conform to the titles you made up that have no basis in science or biology whatsoever. Alright, anyway, what's the next one?
Ambigender. Basically being ambidextrous with genders.
What's ambidextrous mean?
Like you can be a male or female. Like
so it says defined as having the feeling of two genders simultaneously without fluctuation.
That's what ambigender is.
Ambigender is that, but ambidextrous is like you can write with your right hand
Yeah.
and your left hand. It's like, and it doesn't really matter which one you can write.
Right, you can write with like both one easily, like
Yeah.
both of them easily.
So basically, that's that with genders.
That is not how genders work.
All right, now
That could be said about literally all of these.
okay. Oh god, this next one is bad. Amica gender, a gender that changes depending on which friend you're with.
What?
Like
What?
lover was one thing, but now you're going like with friends. Like
Friends.
That shit's weird.
Do you have any idea how fucking ridiculous that sounds? Oh my god. Hey, I'm hanging out with Ellie. I think I'm a man. Okay, I'm hanging out with James. Now I'm a girl.
first the couch, and now you guys. I'm really confused. It's getting worse and worse.
Oh my lord. Alright, next time on
Alright.
Games and Chill, I need to fucking rest my brain. This is
More
pretty...
gender.
I think I'm becoming dumber listening to these.
I'm going to
Good lord. Gender.